I don't know how to start this video, but on Friday morning I've received a letter from the hospital stating that the appendix that I've had done, had cancer in it. And that the cancer that I have is very, very, very rare. In fact, people who have an appendix operation, which I did, seldom do they end up with cancer. It's 0.00%. The cancer that I've got is extremely rare. And it got me very, very depressed, really, really depressed. Don't know where I go from here, etc. And I woke up feeling emptiness, feeling a spiritual vacuum. I'm feeling quite depressed about it, and don't know what to say really, but I just came out in nature, just to be able to gather my thoughts. I thought cancer happened to other people. I never knew that cancer would happen to me. I thought it happened to other people. I don't smoke. I've never smoked, and, it's quite scary. I know that the Bible teaches that nothing in this world is guaranteed. Nothing in this world, despite all these pastors telling you that you can hold God to ransom, and that sicknesses, etc., would not come into your house. That's not true. We are in a fallen economy, and sadly, it's a part of the sinful system, which is why we die, which is why we get unwell. And you can't, pretend that it's not going to happen. It will. But the Bible promises that those who are asleep in the earth, if you put your faith in Jesus Christ and you are baptized, and into his name, his salvation, then you are secured for eternal life. This is what hope. This is what hope I have. This is what hope I have. I'm hoping that, when Jesus says, "I am the way, the truth, and the life. I am the resurrection." I'm hoping that he meant those words. I'm hoping he meant those words when he said those words 2,000 years ago, that if you believe in me, though you are dead, yet you shall live. And I'm getting quite emotional here. But being told, that you have cancer is it's horrible. It's really horrible. All kind of thoughts go through your mind. All kind of thoughts. And they're saying, "Oh, it's going to be a specialist, Manchester." Which means I have to travel. I don't know how I'm going to afford to do that, but I have to travel to Manchester. I don't know how my family's going to see me. But I've been bottling this in since Friday. I haven't spoken. I've just stayed in bed. Broken. I had a strange dream had a strange dream last night, very strange dream. Like the devil told me to abandon my faith, abandon my faith, told me to abandon my faith. But I'm not going to abandon my faith, because if I go to the earth, Jesus said that though you were asleep in the earth, he promised, if we believe in him, even though we die, yet we shall live. So when I'm asleep in that earth, I'm putting my trust in him. Banks will let you down, insurance companies have all these small writings, they promise you all these things and they never deliver. Well, I'm putting my trust in someone who I know will deliver. I'm not putting my trust in an organization, in a church, in pastors, in Ellen G. White, in the Sabbath. I'm putting my trust in Jesus Christ. And whatever happens, I will not lose my faith. Even though I had a dream last night, that it was horrible. It was horrible. It was really horrible, but scary. It's really scary. People are shocked, that how could they write it to me? They should have told me in person. How could they write to me and say, you got cancer in your appendix? That's something you don't tell people by letter. You don't tell people that by letter. You see them face to face. But yeah, it's the first time I've come close to crying about it. I've been so messed up inside, in shock. That's the feeling, as you say. Same feeling when my, ex-girlfriend, who I loved very deeply, walked out on me. It's that same numb feeling, that same shock. You get those crossroads and you think, wow, but wow, scary, really, really scary, but yeah, I've got cancer, I've got cancer, and it's a very, very rare form, so it's going to have to be Manchester. You can see me. It's going to have to be Manchester, hospital, which is 2.5 hours, 3 hours away from me. I knew something was wrong after I had the appendix operation, and I still felt pain. Oh, I was going to say something, but it will keep. It will keep. I know God will look after me. I don't put my trust in any flesh and blood, but I know God will look after me,